This is the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast, episode 501.
I program my own computer.
We have a server crash, 404 error, page not found, links aren't working, system is crashing, system is crashing, system is crashing.
Your old HTML website, barely alive. We have the technology. We have WordPress. A new website, better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster. Why, hello everybody, this is Adam Silver, the host of the Kitchen Sink WP podcast. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. All right, upcoming events. But first, before upcoming events, actually, I just want to say thank you to everybody who reached out and tweeted me and sent me DMs on Slack and Twitter and Facebook for celebrating 500 episodes. I really do appreciate it. I was humbled, and I still am, and I love doing this. And it's a labor of love. It really is. So, and a couple people even said that they've listened to every episode. So that is also awesome. Again, I don't want to get choked up here, but I do appreciate it. And here's to, 500 more. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Okay, moving on then. So upcoming events. We have 4 things next weekend coming up. We have WordCamp Masaka. It's October 6th and 7th. We have WordCamp Biarritz in France. I think it's how you say it. Biarritz. Biarritz. October 6th, a one-day camp. You have WordCamp Bhopal, which is October 7th and 8th. And we have one non-WordCamp, but it's a workshop. It's in the listing, though. It's Community Building Workshop in Japan, also on October 6th. So there you go. There's 4 things you could try to get to if you're in those parts of the world. Nothing in the U.S., as I can see, until the week after, I believe. So we'll get to that next week. All right. Moving on, segment 1 in the news. A couple of things we'll talk about here as well. WordPress 6.4 Beta 1 release was released. So check that out if you want to start diving into the 6.4 betas. Of course, do not install on a live production mission critical website. Instead, it's always recommended that you evaluate it on a test server and site. So check that out as well. You can always help out by testing. There's a link in the show notes how to do that as well. What else in the news? Also in the news, WordPress opens the 2023 annual survey. It's now open to the entire community, users, site builders, plugins, theme authors, contributors. Link in the show notes there as well. It's over at wordpress.org/news. It's a great survey. Take it. I'm going to take it as well. I took last year's. It's always interesting to see the questions asked, but also the results when they come out. So definitely be a part of that as well. So just we have some good solid data on the growth of the industry. And I think that is it for the week. Yeah, that's it for the news this week. All right, moving on to segment 2, the meat and potatoes of this week's episode. The holiday prep begins. It is crazy. As of this recording, we are approximately 55 days out from Thanksgiving here in the U.S., which indicates and which kind of always starts off the holiday shopping season because Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving here in the States, and it kind of goes worldwide to some extent. And you have Cyber Monday and you have Giving Tuesday. So holiday prep needs to start beginning now. 55 days is not that long, people. So with that said, if you or your clients, if you help yourself by selling things online, or you help your clients by selling things online as a consultant, as a implementer, whatever it may be, here are, I think I have 8 items that you might want to start considering as of right now to put in place and to start kind of tackling across the board in no specific order. They are as follows. Number 1, optimize website performance. Now you want to ensure the website is mobile friendly and loads quickly, because as we know, a slow website can lead to high bounce rates and lost sales. This is a study that's been known over and over again. So you definitely want to make sure that it's mobile friendly and loads quickly. You want to conduct thorough testing to identify and fix any technical issues. Make sure all links are working. Forms are functional. It's a big one. People forget about testing forms all the time. You want to make sure you have transactional email working, and the checkout processes are seamless. You want to make it easy for people to buy the product in question. If it's difficult, they're going to leave and find it somewhere else. Okay. Number 2, inventory planning and management. Now you want to analyze past sales data as best you can and trends to forecast what might be popular product during the holiday season. Now, in your case, or this case, it could be a digital good, so there's no real issues there as far as inventory. But if it's a physical product, make sure you have enough on hand. You know, you want to stock up on those best-selling items, and maybe even consider offering bundles or a special holiday edition to entice the shoppers as well. Okay, that's number 2. So inventory planning and event management. Number 3, it's a good one here, email marketing campaigns. Now, right away, you want to start segmenting your email list based on customer behavior and preferences. When you personalize emails, they tend to have a higher conversion rate. You want to plan the series of email campaigns leading up to Black Friday and throughout the entire holiday season. Include the promo offers, gift ideas, maybe some exclusive deals for, people who've bought from you a lot in the past. Okay. Email marketing is still a very viable and is one of the most popular ways to get sales. Number 4, content and social media strategy. This is also a biggie, obviously. You need to develop that content calendar right now. Includes blog posts, videos, social media updates with a holiday theme possibly. You want to help engage with your audience and improve your SEO. Consider possibly running paid ads on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, so you can grow the stretch and the reach of your audience as well. Okay. Number 5, customer support and service. This is also super important, which I think we all sometimes forget to do on the smaller side of things, smaller agency side. Ensure your customer service team is well prepared for the increase in queries for support requests. Consider extending your hours for, during the peak shopping times. Maybe, just maybe, implement a chatbot or an AI-driven customer service toolset to handle basic queries, allowing your team to focus on more complex issues. Because if people can help themselves get answers, it's that much better and faster for you. So that's which will entail and lead to more sales as well. Number 6, security and payment processing. Very important. You want to prioritize the security of customer data. You want to make sure that you have the SSL encryption worked on. Things are compliant with PCI and the DSS standards. You want to test the payment processing. Make sure it can handle the increased transaction volume without glitches. Make sure, again, those transactional emails are going through. Making sure that, maybe turn off the low cost things where people test the credit cards, like through Stripe. It happens a lot every year, especially like on Giving Tuesday. Maybe make the minimum payment a little higher so people aren't testing charges to something on your system, using you as a go-between to test credit card numbers. Okay. Number 7, almost done here. Track and analyze performance. Now, this is important as well. They're all important, but this is super important as well. And I am not the best at doing this sometimes. You want to set up the analytical tools to monitor the website traffic, conversion rates, and sales. You want to use this data to make informed decisions. Now, hopefully you did this last year, so you kind of know what things are going, where things are going, and whatnot. And then once you do that, you can also implement tracking for ad campaigns, so you can see which channels are driving the most traffic and sales. So if you happen to have a campaign on Google and Facebook, you can see what's working better for you. It's not that hard to do. To have these, I can't think of the word all of a sudden what I'm thinking of, but you can have a keyword indicator or a link for that matter that'll track all that. But set that up ahead of time. You have 55 days, people. Okay. And lastly, the holiday specific landing page. Now, this is important because if you create a dedicated landing page for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas itself, New Year's, Giving Tuesday, it's really cool to do because it can showcase your best deals and make it easy for customers to find exactly what they're looking for. Maybe it's a buy one, get one. Maybe it happens to be the other bundles of software that you offer or services, discounts, whatever it may be. Create a specific holiday landing page. You can do it early. You can implement it and time it to turn on and off automatically within WordPress, or some of the other SaaS software programs out there as well, like Opted Monster, but you can do that. So create specific landing pages for the holiday itself, and it'll just help kind of get and garner the sales and the conversion as well. Okay, so again, let me repeat those real quick. Number 1, optimize website performance. Website needs to be mobile friendly and loads quickly. Inventory planning and management was number 2. Number 3, email marketing campaigns. Number 4, content and social media strategy. Number 5, customer service and support. Number 6, security and payment processing. Number 7, you want to track and analyze performance. And number 8, holiday specific landing pages. Okay, now remember, preparation's key. If you start now, like right now, you can ensure things are in place. You won't be stressed out before Black Friday arrives. Additionally, you need to stay flexible. Be ready to adapt the strategy based on feedback and see how it's going. But it's a time, Black Friday through the end of the year, through New Year's, is a lot of people's main selling time frame, and discounts are abundant out there, but you got to make sure you stand out to your audience, and you can hopefully convert some of them into new customers for yourself and start 2024 in a very good place financially. All right, there you go. You have any others you want to share with me? By all means, let me know. Send them on in. All right, moving on. Segment 3, tip and tool of the week. This week is a tip, and it's basically this: vacation. You need to take one, plan one, take one, plan one. I'm going to say it over and over again. Take one or plan one to take one. You deserve it. If you're a small business owner, if you're listening to this, or if you're an independent, if you're a contractor, you need to get time away. And I know this because I've had, the ups and downs. I've shared it with it over the last, couple of years. I just got back last week. I took the week off. I went to Ireland, celebrated my 25th wedding anniversary, and I didn't work at all. It was amazing. So it was brilliant, really. I could do the accent, but I won't embarrass myself on that. But had a great time. So I highly recommend that, you take some time away, 2-3 days. If you can afford more, take more. I took a whole week. And I'm looking forward to doing more of that moving into 2024 as well. I'm trying to get back to my quarterly sabbatical, at least 3 nights away per quarter at a bare minimum. So there you go. All right, we'll wrap it up here. If you have any questions, go ahead, send it in via email, adam@KitchensinkWP.com, or use that SpeakPipe function on the website. If you want to support the show, you can do that too. There's a space over there where you can sign up on Patreon, KitchensinkWP.com/Patreon. You can sponsor the show. There's a form on the website for that. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Now go out and do some awesome things with WordPress. All right. Bye-bye.